Hello, hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to say hi into the chat if you're just now arriving. And let me know how your day's going so far. But yes, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦, aka Ken here today, bringing y'all another fun stream. I got back from class and I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I don't want to do my homework just yet because I have to do statistics and I don't like statistics. So instead of doing that, we're playing Minecraft, which is honestly preferable. But yeah, how are y'all doing today? Let's see who we've got in the chat. We've got 𝗦𝗢. Hello, hello, 𝗦𝗢. Welcome. I'm on the what's it called? The SMP, the server. If you want to come and join me, I'll be working on some Halloween builds once again today, as I've been doing, preparing for the Halloween party. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. On a scale from 1 to 10, 𝗦𝗢. Oh, I just realized it's night. On a scale from 1 to 10, how good of a day has it been? 10 being the best. I'm curious. Before I get started here today, I need to go out front and get some potatoes because I'm out of food and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go do some farming before we head over to the Halloween area. Take him out. Nope, dude. Oh, that's embarrassing. This is why I can never do hardcore. I would never be able to do a hardcore series because I have like the most embarrassing deaths. Like I get killed by like the silliest mobs, like zombies, or like silverfish or endermites, which are honestly even more embarrassing to get killed by. I'm so bad at fighting. I'm just bad at Minecraft, to be honest. Just the game in general. But you know what? It's fun, so that's why I keep playing it. You don't have to be good at a game to have fun. That's what I always say. That's why I still play Fortnite, too. Well, not very many people play Fortnite anymore. I still play it. Because you know what? All of the good people stopped playing Fortnite. So now I'm just vibing. I have a better chance of winning when I play. Me with half the games I play, yeah. You know one game I am good at? Because I don't. I was gonna say something, but I couldn't think of a game that I'm good at, so I was just like, yeah, me neither. I'd love to know. So yeah. But yeah. Today, guys, I wanted to talk about, if you've seen, Minecon is this weekend. It's that time of year again. And the mob vote is upon us. And if you thought last year's mob vote was divisive, you haven't seen anything yet. This year, Twitter is going all out. I've been browsing through it a lot the last few days. There's some very strong opinions on who's gonna win. And Dream thinks he's gonna rig it again, which, let's be honest, he probably will. But let's hope he rigs it in favor of the better mob. I don't want another 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦 incident. I missed the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦. Wait, did I use a shovel all that? I used my hoe. They are all cute, but why? I don't know. Alright. You know, usually I don't like to get political on these streams. Don't like to start any debates, but who are y'all voting for? And why is it gonna be the copper golem? I'm voting for the copper golem personally. I love the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓. The 𝗦𝗢𝗓 is super cute too. But like if I had to choose, I gotta go with the copper golem. Like, he's so cute. And I'm not good at redstone, so having somebody go and press buttons for me is gonna be a lot better than having to look up tutorials on how to do a randomizer. I'm just gonna hire the golem to do my redstone for me. I can't decide, they're all too cute. In order of what I would choose, personally, I don't love the design of the glare. I think he has a cool, like, functionality, but something about his design just, it doesn't sit right with me. So, I go, in order from most cute to least cute, in my opinion. Copper Golem, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦, Glare. Glare is a bit off still cute. Yeah, it's still, like, better than, like, I don't know, like, some of the more, like, weird looking mobs in the game. Like, it's cuter than a zombie, cuter than, like, I don't know, what's another ugly mob in the game? Silverfish or something. But still not my fave. And also, like, I get where having something that would detect light levels would be useful on like console edition or on Bedrock. But like as a Java player, I can already tell if mobs are gonna spawn or not based on just hitting F3 like this. Like it doesn't do anything new for me. Except glare at me from the darkness. So yeah. And then like I said, I like the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓, but technically there's, excuse me sir, it's not nice. Coming and trampling my crops? I don't appreciate that. Rude. But yeah, with the 𝗦𝗢𝗓, like we already have hoppers to like filter items. And like, yeah, I feel like the only thing that would, like, I like the idea that he dances. I was talking on Alexia's Discord about this. I like mobs that dance just because it's cute. Like piglins, when they do their little, like, raid dance or whatever, that's cute. Parrots, when they dance the music discs, that's cute. So I love the idea of having just another mob that does a little boogie. But, like, no. Like, if he goes through walls like a Vex does, then maybe that could be useful, because then you could have it, like, go into, hey, welcome to the game. You could have it, like, go into different areas that, like, would be hard to get to pick up items. But personally, I'm just like, I'll just use a hopper. I'm the guy who plays with full bright and only turns it off for builds that need a certain light level to look nice. Yeah, I play full brightness too. The only time I don't is when I use shaders. Because obviously it looks a lot more atmospheric when you have it normal brightness with shaders. Oh wait, Ms, have you seen the Halloween district? No? Oh, I'm gonna have to go show you the Halloween district. You can build stuff there. It's like a communal area where if you want to go build something spooky, you can. I'll have to show you. Let me finish with these potatoes. Still need to get some food. So today I think I need to build the manor. And I said I wasn't gonna build the manor on stream because I didn't want to give away the surprises, but all the surprises are on the inside, so I think I could do the exterior today and then do all the redstone and stuff off stream. So I still have something to do on stream. So that's gonna be the plan for today. That's what I'm gonna do. So hopefully it'll be fun. I love shelter music so much. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. It's such a nice soundtrack. So peaceful. In your opinion, chat, what is the most peaceful video game soundtrack? I would have to say either Shelter 2 or Minecraft. Or really, we don't even have to go most peaceful. We can just go, what's the best video game soundtrack? Bum, bum, bum. Alexia, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Just having a nice chill stream today while I procrastinate on my homework. Best video game soundtrack is Genshin Impact. You know, like, I've never played Genshin Impact, but like from your stream, like a couple of your Genshin streams, the music does sound really nice, so I think that's a valid opinion. Very much so. Bum, bum. Ba, ba, ba. I didn't know I had steak cooking in here. I might hang on to this while all these are baking. I cannot recall why my inventory is filled to the brim with weird items. What do you mean, like, weird items? Because it depends. If it was, like, full of poisonous potatoes, that's a bit weird. Filled with rotten flesh, that's a bit weird. Just completely random. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Is that you? Throw an egg. Oh, I want to put on my carpet pumpkin for the stream. Puts me in the spooky mood. I've really only played 2 video games for an extended period of time, so I don't really know. Yeah, I would say Minecraft is my personal favorite because it has, like, not only is the music really peaceful, but like it brings back so much nostalgia, which I really enjoy. But then Shelter 2 is also just really nice. All right. Miz, you want to go to bed, and then when we wake up, we can go to the Halloween stuff? Speaking of Minecraft music, we got some right now. Alrighty. Good morning. Good morning, Jeff. Red hasn't been on the server for a while, so I feel obligated to, like, say good morning to Jeff because nobody's been there to look out for him. Alright. Follow me, I'll show you the direction to the Halloween area. We're going to be having a Halloween party. I don't know if you knew that. The date has still yet to be decided. Oh, come on, Haiku. Why you always got to reset whenever I'm streaming? Just because it's programmed, that's why. Where'd you go? Oh, this way. See the big old pumpkin? Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a tunnel in there. Or there is a tunnel. I finished the tunnel off stream. So, I still need to build, like, a path up to the pumpkin's mouth. Hey, Alexia's on. Oh, yeah, guys, I made Alexia a Halloween skin, or, like, a costume. And it's really cool. You'll have to see it in a second. But, yeah, come down here, and this will take you to the Halloween district. I built this because people couldn't figure out how to get over the mountain to find it. So I just made this to make it easier. You're willing to do a fashion show? Yes, that'd be so much fun. Okay, so right this way, down this tunnel. I made it really simple. It's just acacia and dark oak and deep slate. But it does give off spooky autumn vibes. Maybe not spooky vibes, but autumn vibes. So you come all the way down the tunnel. Are you coming? Okay. And eventually, you'll reach the end. And you can come out the top. This isn't a real elegant exit. I don't know if I'm going to build something here to make it fancier, like when you come out or anything. Right now it's just that. Oh, there she is on the horizon. Everybody, introducing My newest brand. Bunny brand. It's a bunny mask, and she's got a flower dress. It's because we have this thing on the PotatoSnailRabbitBeans server, like Discord server, where we came up with supersonas, like superhero personas of ourselves, and this was Alexia's, and so I was like, I'm gonna turn it into a skin because I'm bored. So now she has that, and now I'm gonna do it for everybody else. I'm working on Casey's right now, and I finished Chloe's, which I guess I can't really show on stream right now, but maybe I can show another time. But yeah, Ms. This way over here, the tunnel looks funny to me for my orange is gray wood instead. Really? You have a resource pack on? Because that would make sense. But yeah, everything in the Podzol is the Halloween district. Got Spooky Green Lake over there. There's going to be a second Spooky Lake over there. Got a little pumpkin patch over here that was built by Hawk. Hawk built this, which is really cute. And then we've got Alexia's house for Chocolate, which Chocolate was a spider that lived up here, but Chocolate keeps disappearing, and we can't figure it out. I even got another Chocolate, and I name tagged it again, and it still disappeared. So somebody's either coming in here and killing Chocolate, or Chocolate just doesn't want to hang out here anymore, which is sad. So maybe we can move one of these guys in there. I found some villagers, and I got them to shoot at me enough times that their crossbows broke. So now they are, like, they're peaceful, they don't do anything. So I could stick one in here and pretend like he's, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not going to name one of these guys Chocolate, because, well, one, they already have names. Bertram, Bernie, and then, I forgot what I named that one. Bertram, Bernie. Hold on, we're going to go see. But I can't rename one of them Chocolate, because there's only one Chocolate. Actually, there were two Chocolates, but Chocolate has to be the spider. Bart, that's what the other one was named. But yeah, and then over there, that's gonna be a haunted house built by Epically Eggy. That's like a little spooky trick-or-treat area built by Kane. Alexia did the most beautiful build in this area. The witch is back. Oh yeah. So last stream, you guys, I think this was on stream. You know, there was the witch we found. Her name's Agatha. And I was like so happy because I'm gonna build Agatha a little house. And then after the stream was over and I left, Alexia and Hawk threw Agatha down into this pit. I had to get Agatha all the way back up here. Still a little salty about that. But yeah, Agatha, I'm kind of wanting Agatha to have something over there on that little mountain bit. Maybe like a little house. So I was gonna... No, I can't read your message. Haiku, why? But yeah. Ms., if you want, you can build whatever you would like in the Halloween area. Just not up on the mountain where like there's like a wood barrier or whatever, because that's what I'm gonna build my manor. My party manor. But anything, you can build anything else you want. Like anything spooky anywhere else in the Podzol area. We just want to fill it up. So, yeah. I'm just waiting now. Alexia, if you want to hop into the stream chat on my server, we can chat a bit if you want. Just have someone to talk to in live time. Okay, let's see if we can go back in. That would be lovely. Yeah. Come on. Oops. Nope. And now. No, okay. And now. Now. I think it's lying. Can I get in? Oh, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
good. How are you?
I'm vibing.
I'm just waiting to get back on. Oh, it's open again. Okay.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's like the reset always happens right when
I
you're
know, it's like
streaming.
always when I'm streaming, and I'm like, "Ugh." I know, like it's not intentional, but it's just funny.
Sabotage. Oh yeah, what I was writing in the chat before we got removed was that I was gonna get the witch back out, but when I came on to do it, you had already done it. So my
Oh, yeah.
apologies.
You were an instigator. You didn't you weren't the one that did the deed. But
Yeah, I just was
unplugged
like,
my headphones.
sure,
Hold on, I
huh?
can't hear anything. You were the one that did the deed, or you weren't the one that did the deed, but you encouraged it.
I was a bystander.
Yeah.
I'm poisoned though. I'm suffering the consequences.
Exactly. Agatha doesn't appreciate bullies. Ms., you say I'm gonna make a replacement for the forest I destroyed here before. Yeah, you can do some trees, but I feel like if you do some trees, they need to be like autumn trees. Like we need like orange and red and brown and like all the colors for the trees.
Yeah.
Gotta make it look.
I feel like it does need some like shrubbery, maybe dead bushes or something.
Because it feels very open.
Yeah, it's just.
And like the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦 is supposed to look like leaves on the ground, and with no trees, it's like,
yeah.
Where'd all the leaves come from? Kind of popped
Magical.
up. Well, I am going to come up here and try to build an exterior to the manor. I don't know if you want to help with that, or if you want to like work on, I don't know, anything else you wanted to build. I don't know. I just kind of hopped on without a plan because I didn't want to do my stats homework just yet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't mind. I can like help with collecting things or something.
Yeah. Okay.
I will take orders.
I don't really have a palette in mind, or I do know I want orange because that's like spooky and stuff. That's like the Halloween color, I guess. So I'm trying to decide if I want to use orange clay or if I want to use copper.
Ooh,
Clay, I don't have any clay.
I have some clay I can get, but yeah, both of those are kind of hard to get.
Yeah, I just want to do it for the roof, which I think will be better. I'll probably do like dark oak or spruce or something because I have a lot of spruce sandy after clearing out all the spruce trees, but I don't know. And I'm gonna need to cover this up because it's not gonna be a pit. I mean, it's gonna be a pit, but like the redstone.
Yeah, I didn't even know this pit was here.
Yeah, there's gonna be like redstone in here for like I was gonna do some note block stuff underneath, and maybe like a jump scare thingamabobber. I don't know, something to make it spooky and fun. But I don't know what that is yet. So. Okay, I had a picture on Pinterest that I liked, that I think would be fun for, like, to base the mansion off of. The manor.
Send it to me.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to build it block for block, but I probably will use this palette. Boop. Oh wait, I could just send it to you through Pinterest. I forgot we're friends on there.
Oh yeah. Pinterest, my favorite social media.
And yeah, I think I did that right.
Ooh, I never get Pinterest messages.
I think I've only gotten like one message, and I think it was from Chloe sending me like a cat meme or something.
Yeah, Chloe sends me stuff like every once in a while. This is really cool. It's very detailed.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be. I should probably save it so I can show chat. It's probably not gonna be as big or detailed, but like, at least I kind of want the roof to look the same, and like the spruce and the stone might be, or stone bricks might be nice. I don't know. I'm just gonna.
I think
see.
Orange clay is probably good for this.
Yeah.
Compared to copper.
Okay, let's see here. See if I can get this thrown into OBS to show y'all. Ms. Gotta make it like a haunted forest would make sense, kinda. Yeah.
Mhm.
I need to
Lots of
butcher.
spider webs.
Yeah, I don't have any cobwebs for like building with, so we might need to go
You
find
don't.
a what's it called?
Shaft.
Yeah, my chat.
I never have much of anything in Minecraft because I kind of go by a system of I only get exactly or around about the amount of stuff that I need.
Yeah, like
at a time.
minimalist style.
Yeah, so I never have like a stock of anything.
Okay, I think I've got the picture for y'all. Boop. Yeah, so like that's kind of what I'm going for. Obviously it's like huge, and it probably won't be that big, but it's gonna be like decently sized. Like it's probably gonna be about the same size as the ranch house, like width wise area. Just a bit taller. So that's the goal. I guess we need to go start getting the goods, collecting the
Okay,
stuff.
what if I go to the mesa and try and get a bunch of clay?
Okay, I don't. Is there a mesa?
Yes, and the resource gathering area, like
Oh, I didn't know
it's
that.
quite a ways out, but I think I remember how to get. Oh, I forgot I slept here. I can't. Oh my gosh, how do I get home?
Oh.
Spawn.
Oh yeah. Trigger. Boop. Oh, I'm here. Let's
I have a
go.
pumpkin hat.
Oh yeah, I do have a pumpkin. Very spooky. Okay, where is this supposed mesa?
I'm scared I'm not gonna remember.
Lead the way.
It's this way.
I won't be
Okay.
mad. I'll just be disappointed if you
Okay.
get us lost.
I'm scared. I don't want to be a disappointment. No, there's a squid guy.
No, buddy.
Oh, some of these squids just sacrifice
Oh.
themselves. I need to use this for another collar.
It's just like, no, he died. Anyways.
Moving along.
Okay. Wait, is that a trader? Do we have a higher level butcher villager somewhere? No. Some of the villagers got killed because a zombie somehow snuck in, which I don't understand because the gates, like, they can't get through the gate, but got in somehow. I don't like your stuff, sir. Goodbye. Oh, I forgot I had this resource pack on. Oh.
Is it?
It turns cows that spawn in the flower forests into 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦.
Oh, I need that.
And it makes me so happy because
Oh,
I'm so sad that the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗏 didn't win last year. Like, I still like the glow squid, but 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗏s are
I
far
wanted
superior.
the bloom. What do you want the golem this year?
Yeah, I'm wanting the gall. Like, I like the 𝗦𝗍, but I don't know. I feel like personally I'll have more fun with the golem.
Yeah, I feel like it will be cool to see what people can do with it because it's quite new. Like nothing really is like that.
Yeah. Because, like, with the 𝗦𝗍, like I was talking about earlier, you have hoppers which sort stuff. So, like, that functionality's kind of already
Yeah,
a thing.
but are hoppers adorable? No.
Hoppers aren't adorable, which is very fair. But
I like how they're all kind of in the same category this time, and they all have a use.
yeah, they're all functional. Because I felt like last year, even though I liked the 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗏 and the glow squid, like, I felt like it was weird how it was, like, two peaceful mobs and then one that wanted to murder you.
Yeah.
With the 𝗦𝗓𝗔𝗟𝗦, and then, you know, there was the year where it was like all of them wanted to hurt you, the one with the phantom. What else was there? I liked the ones where it was like the real life animals. Those were nice.
Wasn't there a frog once?
Yeah, I voted for the frog.
I
Which,
want
like,
a
I still like
frog.
the goat was the one that won. So, like, I like the goat. They're cute. But personally, I think it... Because, like, the swamps don't really have anything fun in them. Like, mountains at least have llamas that spawn in them. So...
The llamas and goats are kind of similar, but we don't have anything like a frog.
Yeah, exactly.
Wish they would just add everything though. This time I think I would really be happy with whatever all 3 of them are going.
Yeah, I like all of them. I was saying earlier that my least favorite is definitely the glare, just because one, like if I needed to see where mobs spawn, I can just hit F3 and check the light level. But like that's just me as a Java player. I know people on like Xbox and their phones and stuff, like they don't have that ability, so it would be harder for them. But like for me, I don't really need a mob that tells me that it's dark. And then also, like, I don't know, the design just doesn't vibe with me. There's something about it that's a little strange.
A little off.
Yeah.
I don't know, I quite like it, but yeah, I don't think it's very useful. And I also just wish that we could see what they actually look like instead of just
I know.
the animation, because I don't know what it's actually gonna be like.
And who knows, it'll probably change, because I remember when they announced the Phantom for like the Minecon vote, the Phantom now looks nothing like it was supposed to when it was announced.
I guess they can't make a whole model for all of them if some don't get included.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know where the mesa is. I'm lost. I thought it was this way. I'm not reliable.
It's okay. We'll find it. I know we will.
Actually, wait. I think I might have a screenshot with the coordinates. Let's hope that PotatoSnailRabbitBeans was smart and took a screenshot.
Hi, friends. I don't have any bones. I'm sorry. I can give you some rotten flesh. There you go. This reminds me, I was eating lunch outside today with the kittens that live on my campus, and they were trying to steal my food. They were like, I went out and I opened my little like box or whatever that I had the food in, and they all started surrounding me, and they just started staring at me, and I'm like, oh, y'all are wanting this? And they just kept staring at me, so I gave them a couple of French fries and told them not to tell anybody.
Yeah, it must be hard to resist them. Okay, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of the coordinate, or I'll just follow the coordinates and you can follow me.
Yeah. But
This is...
one of them.
Those cats are so cute.
Yeah. One of them though, he was a little rude because like the other ones, I had the French fry in my hand and I held it out and they like bit it carefully and like took it from me or whatever. One of them like swatted it out of my hand, but his claws were unsheathed. So now I have a little claw in my finger.
No.
Little scratch.
Ungrateful.
I know. I mean, it didn't hurt too badly because Hershey back home hurts me way more than they do. Which is weird because, like, she's my cat, but, like, whatever. She has anger issues. We've been over this before. But, yeah. I was still like, dude, that wasn't very polite of you.
I don't think Mademoiselle Winslow has ever hurt me. Maybe she... Yeah, I don't think she's bitten me or anything. Can't really do much of anything, even if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Bunnies, they can just run away.
Yeah, biting is really the only major defense bunnies have, I guess.
Yeah, they just run away.
Like, rabbits can at least kick, like big rabbits. Because, like, I know that their feet are, like, really big. But buns, if they try to kick you, it's just like, oh, I didn't feel anything.
Are defenseless creatures.
It's okay. They make up for it in their cuteness, though.
Well, random story, but I got to pet a sheep the other day. I was walking in a field of sheep, and one of them came up to me, and I got to pet it. And it was so pleasant.
Why does it always feel like you have, like, the perfect, like, cottagecore, like, outdoor life? Because, like, last time you were on stream, you were like, oh yeah, I just went on a walk around town and then went to the library for a bit. And I'm like, that sounds so peaceful. And this one, you're like, yeah, I just walked through the meadow of sheep, just hanging around, like...
It is kind of like that here. There's, like, a law where you're technically allowed to walk through any land, like even if it's owned. There's something about protecting it. But yeah, I really like it here. I also saw a fox.
In real life? We don't have it. I don't think we... Well, no, I think we have foxes here, but they're not like the red ones. They're like the blacker brown ones, which like are still cute. but it's here, the mesa.
I also saw foxes in Australia sometimes, which was scary because we obviously had the bunny and foxes.
Yeah.
And there were also wild rabbits around our neighborhood, so we were so scared that the foxes were killing the wild rabbits.
Oh.
But I guess you can't do anything about that. It's sad.
Someone needs to make fox food. Like, you just go to PetSmart, pick up a can of fox food. Like, it's fine.
Kind of scary. I see why, you know, in children's books and stuff, they kind of have that sly character type.
Yeah.
They do look like that. They look a little bit shifty walking around.
That is true. But they are kind of cute. They're cute and, like, suspicious looking.
Yeah. I didn't want to get too close to that because I was like, maybe you'll attack me. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's actually orange, so we don't need to dye some of it. This is great. I only brought my diamond.
I wish we had a beacon. Make this a lot easier. With haste. It's okay. We can just chop away.
Good old-fashioned way.
Yep. Well, what are you hoping is going to be at Minecon this? Or not I guess it's not. I keep calling it Minecon. It's not Minecon anymore, but like, whatever. What are you hoping they talk about this weekend? Like anything you want in the game specifically you think would be fun?
I don't really know. I can't think of anything. I feel quite content with it now.
Yeah.
There's nothing glaring that I'm like, oh, I can't stand it. I don't really know. I think the end could use an update, but it's had an update before. I want another one, though, I guess. Yeah,
that one was very light, because it added, like, the end cities and then changed the dragon fight a little. But, like, I don't know. It's just, like, you kind of only go there to get the elytra and to fight the dragon. It's like, there's no, like, fun exploration stuff to do out there. Like, I think it'd be fun if they added a couple of new mobs or something. Maybe some peaceful ones that you can go and find.
Maybe even new biomes. Like, they added biomes to the nether. So
yeah.
It could be really interesting and, like, otherworldly.
Yeah, that's true. Because, like, the nether at least kind of has, like, a underworld, like, deadly aesthetic to it, but like the end is kind of its own thing. Like you can say it's like space themed, but it's not really. Like it's just kind of its own thing.
I really like the shulkers, so I feel like they could, I don't know, add more.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun if they added like things that flew up there. Like, because we need more flying mobs. Because we have parrots, bees, bats, and phantoms. But, like, phantoms attack you. So, that's not fun. But, like, I think it'd be fun if they had, like, little dragons that are maybe friendly. Or, like, little, like, flying dudes. I don't know. Something fun.
I've always wanted them to make the dragon egg hatchable, and you could have your own pet dragon, like a mini one.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
That'd be so cute.
But then again, you only ever get one egg, and I'd be sad if like it hatched and then like the dragon somehow died, and then it'd be like, oh, I can't really get another one. Which would be sad.
I guess that's fun though. Like it's extra valuable. You have to make sure it doesn't die.
That's true. Can't take it out into battle like all your dogs.
In the real world, we can make it like that in Minecraft.
Yeah. Hey, Haiku, welcome to the stream.
Hello,
and yes,
Haiku.
Lisa's talking.
I'm here too.
We're on the server if you want to pop on and hang out. Collecting some clay for Halloween builds.
Halloween is my least favorite holiday, and I don't like Halloween colors or Halloween things.
I kind of like the aesthetic. Like, I mean, orange is my favorite color, so the fall vibes just are nice to me. I don't like the holiday itself is really boring, because like once you stop being old enough to like go trick or treat and stuff, and like I don't really like dressing up anyways. Like, I always found it a hassle to find a costume and put it on and everything. So, like, I don't know. It's not as fun anymore as it used to be. And also, I just don't like scary things.
Me too. Like, I like scary books, but I don't like anything else scary. So
yeah.
Kind of.
It's like that. There's been a meme or something before that I've seen where it's like, oh, I can watch a documentary series or whatever about a mass murderer or whatever and be totally fine, but like vampires and ghosts, no, that's where I draw the line. Like,
Yeah.
the real stuff doesn't scare me a bit, but spooky stuff does.
Just don't like gruesome.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been able to like watch Squid Games yet, because
Yeah, me too.
like, from what I've seen, like the story and the like analogy behind it and everything, like the allegory, it's all like really well written, and it makes me want to watch it just for that and for all the character dialogue and stuff. But then I'm also like, but I don't really like lots of blood and stuff.
Yeah, me too.
So still haven't.
I think I said before, but yeah, the only thing I see about Squid Game is Casey posting pictures of one of the main characters.
Yeah, the girl character.
Yeah. I see her everywhere, and like every artist is drawing her and stuff.
Yeah, I do too.
Her too, but can I really draw her without having even watched the show?
It is humid.
It is. But yeah.
There's so many things that just become insanely popular nowadays for like a short period of time. Probably because of the pandemic, or maybe it's always been like this. But certain video games as well, just suddenly out of nowhere becoming extremely popular.
I think it's just like internet culture.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the pandemic really, like everything's like trends and falls out of trends a lot faster since the pandemic, just because people have like shorter attention spans now.
Fashion is like that too. Like trends just come and go so quickly.
Yeah. But
Kind of sad. It's not very sustainable.
no. But at least they're fun while they last.
True. I'm still sad I never got to play Animal Crossing, which was
I didn't
one of the
either.
really popular things.
Because
I don't have a Nintendo.
I don't either. My brother does. Cruz does. But
Oh.
the thing is, like, I persuaded him to get the game because, like, I played oh, what was it? The one that was on the 3DS, the Animal Crossing on that version, like way back in the day. And so I've had an experience with Animal Crossing games before. So I was like, hey, Cruz, you should get this game. Like, I'd love to play it with you or whatever, because I used to play it all the time. Like, I think you'd like it too. And he's like, okay. He spends $60 on the game and then, like, plays it for a day and never plays it again.
Oh.
And, like, I wanted to ask, like, if I could play it or whatever.
Steal it.
Steal
He'll never notice.
But the thing was, he was always like, no, because, like, what if I want to play it? And then, like, you've deleted my world or whatever. Like, I'd have to play on your world. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't think you are going to play it or whatever. And then by the time he said that it was fine for me to play, it was like, well, I leave for college in a couple months. So I don't think I'm going to take your Switch with me to college.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I never got to
Maybe
play.
one day, far in the future, you'll finally get a chance to play Animal Crossing.
Maybe they'll come out with a new one that's like Animal Crossing on the smart glasses or whatever fancy
Smart
technology there is.
The brain chip.
Yeah.
Elon Musk's next invention.
I don't know. Like, technology in the future scares me because, like, my parents never thought that what we have today would exist. Like, the idea of a smartphone sounded, like, insane to them. And, like, Apple Watches and stuff were, like, a concept that were in sci-fi movies and everything for the longest time, and then now they're a thing, and it's like, what other stuff could they make? Like, aside from, like, holograms and stuff, like, I don't know. It's kind of scary.
It's gonna get pretty crazy, because I think it's also, like, the pace of progress accelerates as well, so it'll be even a farther jump. So I'm kind of excited, kind of scared. I feel like, AI is the big thing at the moment.
Yeah.
Improving AI, which is kind of scary.
That's spooky too. Yeah, I don't really want a robot uprising like in all the movies.
I think that though, if AI could be perfect and like infallible somehow, it would be a perfect replacement for government, like for presidents and stuff. Because humans have prejudice and bias and like brains. And so if there was some robot that just had all the collective knowledge of everything, I feel like they would do a much better job. Because they wouldn't be like power hungry.
That's true. But also would an AI like, would they be able to like be humane, I guess, enough to make certain choices? Like how, like if a robot has to decide like between two options, like what is the best course of action, it might think more logistically, like, oh, if we, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like an example. But like if it had to choose between two really difficult decisions, like if they had to, like the whole like train track scenario where it's like you have the train go on this rail and kill this many people, or on this rail and kill these people, it's like what like the AI would obviously pick the one with the least amount of deaths, but then it's like, what if, I don't know. I can't even come up with that.
To, like, tell it to reduce human suffering as much as possible or something. But yeah, I guess you can have a lot of nuance of like the specific situation. I don't know.
Good night, Miss. Have a good night.
Oh. Bye, Miss. Good night.
Who knows? I guess we'll see in the future. Only the future knows what'll happen.
They're going to Mars. Would you take up the opportunity to be on Mars or live on Mars?
Not really. I've watched The Martian and it seems awful. Have you seen that movie?
No.
It's like about this guy, Matt Damon. I think it's Matt Damon in that movie. He basically is like part of a first Mars colony or whatever, and there's some incident that happens that like makes it to where all the astronauts need to leave and get off Mars quick. Like I think there's this massive storm or whatever that happens on the planet, and if they don't leave, then the rocket gets destroyed and they get stranded there forever. So basically everybody leaves, but I forgot why, but for some reason he gets left behind. Like, I guess he didn't get the memo or whatever.
Oh, no.
And so he's stuck on Mars all by himself in this tiny little dome. And it's like he has to learn how to, like, produce oxygen. Because obviously there's only so much that he has. So he has to, like, cultivate this whole thing of plants and stuff in order to, like, keep recycling oxygen and carbon dioxide and all that. And he's got to, like, talk to himself, and it's really depressing, and I'm like, I would hate to go just to another planet.
I think I would just miss Earth too much. I really like Earth personally.
Earth's
my favorite planet.
Why do we need to leave? Like there's enough, like also like as a kid I used to think space and stuff was really cool, but as I've gotten older I realized like there's just so much on Earth that we need to figure out before we go to another planet. Like we should probably keep this planet from getting destroyed, like help end world hunger and stuff. Like going to Mars where there's just orange rocks everywhere, like that's not gonna solve a lot of the problems we have on
your
Earth.
Favorite color is orange.
My favorite color is orange.
For you.
It's true. Alright, you convinced me I'm going to Mars.
There you go.
that was the thing. That was keeping me back. But yeah, I don't know. It also just seems scary.
Cool, and I hope that there are planets that are really interesting, like not just rocks. Like
Yeah.
life on them and stuff. I'm sure
Our
there
solar
are
system is
some-
honestly really boring, if you think about it. It's like we got
We need to
one
upgrade
cool
the solar
planet.
system.
And like Earth's super diverse too. Like there's not really other like biomes or regions on other planets. It's just like this whole planet is ice. This whole planet is rock. This whole planet's gas. It's like there's no diversity like there is on Earth.
This is the best.
We really are.
You love trees. I would miss trees if I don't.
Yeah. I do love me some trees.
My pickaxe is about to be broken and I'm not willing to sacrifice it, so I'm gonna go back.
Okay, my inventory is almost full, so I'll probably go back once it's full too. You know what? I don't think they have Wi-Fi on Mars either. And I wouldn't be able to play Minecraft on Mars, so it's gonna be a no for me.
Who would I be without Wi-Fi?
No Genshin, no Minecraft, no Twitter.
I use Twitter way too much. It's unhealthy.
Me too. Especially when like big things are happening, like I don't know, like politics and stuff. Like I never engage in politics, but I just like to go through and like read all the memes people make about like
Me too.
everything. And then
Just
I'm always like, I
kinda
gotta see what
scroll
the new
through things that make me angry and just be like, ah.
I don't scroll through things that make me angry, but like
I do.
I like to go through and view other perspectives until it makes me angry. Then that's when I call it quits. Which I think is, personally, I think that's the healthier way of doing it. Like, still taking the time to see what everybody has to say, but like, if it gets to the point where you're not reading it to like hear them out, you just want to read what they have to say to like make fun of them or think it's ridiculous, like then it's not really productive, you know?
Yeah, that goes too far. And it's not like you're actually going to change anything. Like, I think that sometimes stuff like that, it's only hurting yourself. It's not hurting anyone else or doing anything.
Yeah. Wait, what's this? Did you put a glass block out here?
Oh. Did I? Wait, where is it?
There's just a random glass block.
That might have been me because I do have glass in my inventory and I was making things and I might have accidentally put down glass.
Like at first I thought somebody had like a secret base or something there and that was like the hatch to get in, and then I looked down and there's just more clay and I'm like, this is so freaky. It's like I've been talking about recently, we just finished reading Robinson Crusoe in my English class. And there's this one scene in the book where he's like stranded on this island, right? And he's just walking around on the beach one day and there's just a random footprint in the sand. Like just a single footprint. Like not even like a trail of footprints, not two, just one foot imprinted in the sand. And it like freaks him out. So like that was this, I kind of got the same vibe from this random glass block.
Yeah.
That was a fun read. I hate it because like I hate the main character because he's so dumb. And like by the end of the story he like doesn't learn his lesson.
No.
But like reading through his psyche and everything and like hearing what goes through his head while he's abandoned on this island is really interesting.
Anyway. I feel like I can like any character except for characters that seem like willfully stupid.
Yeah.
My least favorite, who just are making the wrong decisions all the time.
Like, this is the wrong decision. Here are all the things that'll go wrong if I make this decision. I'm gonna make this decision now. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like with him. And the amount of times in the book that Crusoe is like, I never thought things could get worse, but they did. It's like, the amount of times he's said it, it's like, you should have, you know, started to learn, like, maybe put two and two together and go, huh, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. But It was also kind of a fun read just because he was so stupid. It was just like, let's see how bad of a choice he makes this time. Let's see how low he goes.
And I've been reading An Ember in the Ashes book series. It's just another like fantasy thing. It's been pretty good. It's like, it's so much murder. I feel like fantasy books really have to strike a balance between the murder and the good character moments.
Yeah.
This book just doesn't have any character moments. I'm like, I don't even know who you are.
Oh, it was a tie.
No, Haiku.
I pushed Haiku down and I didn't realize there was a zombie down there.
No.
Oh no.
Revenge.
I deserved that. That's fair.
Yes, you did. Thank you for the potatoes, by the way, Haiku. We did a potato exchange. I gave them potatoes and they gave me potatoes.
Potatoes are the most valuable currency right here. Or beetroot.
I'm out of potatoes, actually.
You have made beetroot a valuable commodity. Somehow. Okay. I should stop stalling. Okay, so the clay's for the roof, so I guess I shouldn't use the clay just yet. I'm sorry, okay.
Another death. Should I avenge you or not?
Nah. We don't want it like last stream where everyone just started punching each other.
I will give a single punch to Haiku.
Single, that's fair. Okay, let me pull up this pic. What other blocks do I need? I think they use mushroom blocks for the wall, like behind the spruce. And I don't really want to use. Well, I mean, I don't have any mushroom blocks. So maybe like oak and spruce, and then stone bricks, I guess would be a good palette. So I have some brick. I have a lot of that stuff at home. So I'll go grab my shulker box and that.
Eat chests. Oh, they're here. Never mind.
Don't remember where I put my shulker box, so I'm gonna go with my inventory and grab as much as I can.
What should I do?
I don't know. Cause like, I don't even know how I want to build this, cause like I don't want it to be exactly like the picture. I kind of want to make my own floor plan, you know.
I will go on a walk.
That sounds nice.
It's the best thing to do in Minecraft.
Going on walks would be so much fun. What'd you say?
I said that's why I like Genshin Impact, because it's great for walking around. It's just
true.
really pretty. You can just walk around.
It'll be really pretty to go on walks in the next Minecraft update, because like, have you seen some of the pictures of the mountains and stuff? Like what they look.
My only concern is I'm scared to have to climb up those mountains.
That's true.
That's gonna take forever to get over a mountain.
Some of them are pretty like easy. Like they look pretty easy to climb up, for the most part. Most of them do look pretty steep, though. I don't know. I just really Haiku. I've talked about this in a previous stream, and I want to suggest it to you. When we reset the server for the next update, can we have a seed where it's like we all live in the big mountain valley and we can have rope bridges to everybody's houses? Because I think that would be really fun. And we could just like vibe. I don't know. Or like maybe have a spawn that's in like one of the new meadow biomes, because the meadow biomes look really pretty. I don't know. Just a suggestion.
I think it'll be really fun.
Do I know? No, I don't know a seed. But like, I guess they're still changing things. So like, seeds still aren't gonna be like perfect for now. But I guess when it comes out, we can all like look for a fun seed to play on.
And do like an experimentation. We could do a vote or something.
Yeah.
Do you need to plan the actual Halloween party thing at some point? Not quite yet.
I need
but
to like.
soon.
Yeah, I need to find a day. I'll do that. I'll like probably this weekend. I'll probably put together like times and stuff.
I can help with the time zone stuff though, because done it a few times now.
Yeah.
So if you need help, let me know.
I didn't want to make it just you doing it though, because I know how much you don't like doing it.
It's not that I don't like doing it. I just don't like being like disappointing people.
Yeah, that's fair. It is kind of hard though, just because like we're all so spread out.
And then also daylight savings is concerning because it happens at different times in different countries, and in the Philippines they don't do daylight savings. So around now it's like it starts to get suspicious about.
I remember when Cobalt was going on, Cobalt UHC, and I was gonna be in it, and daylight savings time just completely messed me up. Because I converted from, you were still in Australia at the time, so I converted it from Australian time, but Australia had already gone through daylight savings and America hadn't, or something like that had happened, and then I missed Cobalt and I wasn't able to be in it, and it's very depresso espresso.
Same thing happened to Jessie once. It was like the night before we did, or the night we did something. It was daylight savings on that day for her, so it turned out to be an hour earlier in the morning, so she couldn't come.
Stinking time zones. Why you gotta make stuff so complicated?
No, I think we should all just choose a country and all go to the same country just for ease of time zones.
Yeah. Everybody move to, I don't know, what's a nice country? The Netherlands. Yes. We can all live in like a tulip field. Just every corner of the field we have another house where we live.
So now someone just needs to get really rich to fund this.
Well, can't be me. I'm in college. At least you're the only one not in college. You still have a chance of making.
I'm trying to get a job and no one wants to give me a job, and now that I'm going to be moving house, I have to wait until I have the new house so I can apply nearby.
What kind of job are you trying to get? Like a retail job or like bookstore?
I think the reason no one wants me is because I'm very picky. Like, I don't really want to do retail because I'm scared of people. So I'm like, I want to do some kind of administrative thing.
Oh yeah, like
an admin class
some kind of
high school.
Like some kind of office that you work in.
Yeah. So I think I would be fine at that if it's entry level and I just do like spreadsheets and stuff.
Yeah, you're very organized, so I feel like you do well there. Like doing that.
I think it would be okay. And my mom does that basically. She does data analysis, so
That's
she
cool.
could help me.
Yeah.
So far, no luck.
Well, maybe when you move, you'll find a nice little office thing. Wait, can you help your mom? Like, is there like a...
No, because she works for the government, so everything's very classified. I can't look at any of it.
Yeah, I guess that would be a problem.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm so bad at building from scratch.
Same, I hate building. I don't know why. Like, I've been playing this game for years, and I just don't like building anymore.
Well, like, I like building when I have a plan. Like, it takes me a long time to finish planning a build and, like, actually like it. Because, like, I like it when my builds turn out good, but the thing is, it's hard to make my builds look good.
Builds do look good. I really liked the cliff. I know that's kind of different because it's, like, terraforming, but I think it turned out really good.
What is the data work thing? Like, what does one do?
It's kind of, so the data analysis, workforce data analysis, so basically looking at, like, the numbers, like, equality, statistics, and stuff like that. Government.
Statistics stuff. Ugh.
That makes sense, yeah.
I did this stream to get away from my statistics homework, Elise. Why are you bringing it back up? Yeah, I don't like stats. It's not fun. But, like, really, I don't like math in general. So I don't know, like, from a math person's perspective, I don't know if stats is, like, easier. Or, like, I don't know, like, on the spectrum of math types, like, where it falls. If you know what I mean.
I don't know either. I haven't done math in so long because we don't really make it here. So I've just been living in bliss. I did like math though. I used to really like it. I think it's just because I've moved a lot. I got a little behind and I got a little confused, and then it wasn't easy for me anymore. So I started to hate it.
Yeah.
At one point.
I'm breaking this and filling in this hole because the hole's making it hard to plan around.
Okay. I can help doing that. That's simple.
I just need the top layer covered up.
No.
Yeah, I don't like math either, but I was talking to my academic advisor a couple weeks ago, and she said that once I finish stats this semester, I don't have to do any more math for the rest of college. And I'm like, that sounds amazing. I'm all for that.
Congratulations, your math is almost done.
I just have to take a science next semester, which isn't as...
Oh, science? Do you not like science either?
No, because it's like math part 2. Math plus extra stuff.
Like science. I did biology last year, and it was a lot of math, but I think that was good because I wasn't doing another math, so it was like just enough math for me. Be fine.
Yeah, my favorite science that I took was environmental science because it had the least math. And it was just like, it felt like common sense stuff. It was like, which of these is bad for the environment? Fossil fuels, biofuel, or like, it was like stuff like that where it's like, huh, I wonder which it could be.
Geography class was like that. It was actually crazy how common sense everything was. Like, I felt like I didn't even have to study.
Geography, you said that
I have
was?
some graphs, so I can...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that class was good because I didn't have to worry about it.
I never took, like, normal geography, but I took a class called human geography, which, like, it kind of is in the same realm as, like, because, like, when I think of normal geography, I just think of, like, observing the land and, like, maps and cartography and stuff like that. But it was, like, human geography was more of, like, why are things the way they are? Like, why would somebody settle here? Like, why would... How do cultures come about? Like, how do these things happen or whatever? Like, it observes more of, like, the patterns that you can see, like, just with people than it is, like, the land. So
geography was half and half. It was, like, half physical, half human, so we had a different teacher for each, but it was, like, technically one class.
That makes sense.
I really like the human part compared to the physical.
Yeah. Because I had some friends that just did the physical one, and I'm like, I mean, that sounds kind of fun, but it also just sounds boring. It's like, name the capitals of all these places, and what river is it?
We learned a lot about soil, actually.
Soil?
Different types of soil.
That's weird.
Yeah, and how land, like how waterfalls form and stuff like that. Which sounds
well, I guess that...
but I think the teacher was a little bit uninterested.
They're like, they made me do this class. I don't want to be here as much as you.
He yelled at me. That was like the only time a teacher has ever yelled at me, and I think it was a good experience for me.
I can't imagine somebody yelling at you. What was it for?
It was because it was the stupidest reason. I had done... There's these questions that we do, like past paper questions from past exams, and I had already done one of them, like previously in the same notebook, and then she assigned it for homework. So I didn't do it because I was also having like a really hard time that night because I was having a hard year.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But, so I just came and I was like, sorry, I didn't do this half, but I've done it before. It's fine, whatever. And she was so angry about that.
Oh.
It's ridiculous.
Listen, lady. There's more to life than school and you're reading.
Well, I don't like when they just assume that you just have nothing else going on in your life. You just willfully decided to not do something.
Yeah, it's like, also, it's like when they assign a bunch of homework and they're like, why didn't you do the homework? And it's like, well, your class wasn't the only class I had homework for. Like,
exactly.
Like, sometimes I won't do homework in classes that, like, I'm good at, I guess. Because, like, I can still participate in the discussion without actually having read whatever I need to do or whatever. Like, I spend more time trying to focus on the classes I'm bad at, so that way, like, math and stuff, I can't really show up and pretend like I know how to do a formula. Like, I actually have to practice the formula. And stuff like English or, like, history, I can just be like, I can pick up on context clues and stuff, whatever.
Yeah, me too. They should be understanding of that.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the teacher, too. Some teachers are better at that than others.
In general, teachers are some of my favorite people ever.
Yeah.
Had mostly very good teachers, but occasionally not so much.
The only bad teachers that I've ever had are in, like, classes that they just throw you into. And they're probably bad at teaching because they're so tired of, like classes, like, there's one I had to take that was called Human Services in high school. And it was, like, how to work at volunteer shelters and stuff. Like, it was a very niche class. And, like, the only reason that people got put into it was because there was no other class, like, available or whatever. Like, they couldn't fit anything else on their schedule. So they would just throw you in the class, and it wasn't very fun because, like, nobody wanted to be there, so everybody was, like, crazy and reckless and everything, and then she had no control over the class, and it was just not fun.
So my religion class was like that. We were required to do, like, a religion class in my school because it was a Catholic school, which is funny because there are public religious schools. Like, it's a public school.
Wait,
but
really?
It's also Catholic. I know. I really hate it, but because
here we don't have
religious schools, but not public religious schools.
Which country is that? Is that Scotland or Australia?
Scotland.
Oh, that's weird. Because here we have, like, church and state separated. You know, that whole thing. So, like, I'm at a private school now because it's like a Christian university or whatever.
That's fair enough. I just feel like public schools shouldn't be like that. And I also specifically asked them, is it okay if I just don't do the religious class? And technically, by law, I don't have to. But the lady was just like, you don't have to, but I'm going to make you do it anyways. Like,
was it specifically Christian stuff, or was it like all?
Yeah,
religions?
It was specifically Catholic.
Oh, interesting.
But that class was kind of a waste of time because no one was really
engaged.
Like, it was pretty interesting. Like, I do find it interesting, but the teacher didn't really do much because no one was really.
Yeah.
And there's,
one
of those things. I feel like in the US, you guys have so many more class options. Like, a lot of.
It depends on what school you go to. There are some schools that, like if it's an older school district and in more like a poorer community, then they won't have a lot of options. It'll be like, just because they can't fund a lot of programs, that whole thing. So, like, I've been in a school district that was very limited in what you could do, and then I've been in a school district that's had a lot more options. Like, at my high school, there was, like, cosmetology classes. Like, I was in, like, the journalism department, so, like, I did yearbook, but then there was, like, an arts AV class that did, like, video production and broadcasting and stuff. There was a ag class where they, like, went to a barn and, like, raised cows and sheep and pigs and stuff. There's just a lot of stuff. Like a little vet class where they brought in dogs and cats and stuff. Which is really cute.
I think the reason they don't have that here is because everything has to be like a national qualification, they call it, and it has to be, well, it always has to be exactly the same. Like, it has to go through a really long process, and there has to be standardized tests specifically for it and stuff, so it kind of has to be, like, equal throughout all the schools. So you'd kind of have pretty much every school with similar subjects. Except occasionally the fancy ones will have Latin. is one thing.
Yeah, that makes... Sorry, I'm trying to do some math, so I'm like...
That's okay.
Oh, wait. Did I count that right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. That's cool that it's a lot more like... what's the word I'm looking for? Like, connected or whatever. Like, everybody's kind of getting the same stuff.
Yeah, it's good in a way and good in another way.
Like, how so in, like, the negative way? Because, like, here, like, that's the whole problem with, like, gentrification and stuff, where it's, like, all that jazz.
I just think that it would be great if we could have an extended number of classes that are approved, like, under the
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I am missing that I don't have the opportunity to do some, like, niche things.
Yeah.
I can't think of a specific example, but, like...
Right, like endorsement classes. Because, like, that's what we call them here. I don't think it's like that in every state, but at least in Texas, you have to have a certain number of endorsement credits to graduate because they, like, introduce students to more career paths that they otherwise may not have known about. So, like, you can take, like I said, like, ag or cosmetology or culinary or... all kinds of things.
More like career specific.
Yeah, career specific.
Kind of useful.
Which is nice, because, like, especially helpful for the students that, like, aren't academically gifted, but maybe they're, like, really creative in, like or not engineering, because I guess you gotta be academic, like the welding stuff and, like, all, like, the
I wish we had more of that kind of thing, because it is very academic, and it's like, if you're not academic,
it's like too bad.
Yeah. Well, if in that case, a lot of people will leave school at 16 and do an apprenticeship.
Yeah, and that's the thing here. It's like that prevents people from dropping out, because then they actually find something that they enjoy going to school for, like with the career classes, which is nice.
For us, the last 2 years of school are kind of optional. Like, number of people in the last 2 years of high school is a lot fewer.
Like, so with Scotland, because I don't really know how everything works in the UK, like, are y'all the same as England, where it's like uni and stuff is earlier than it is here, or college? I don't know.
Well,
how does that work? Because I know, like, in England, it's like, do you go to college at like 16 and then uni at 18?
So not really. Scotland has its own unique education system, which is kind of annoying because nothing ever adds up perfectly. But anyways, so yeah, it's like college is not university. It's two different things. College is like, in Australia it's TAFE. I don't know what it is in the US. It's like after high school. So you've graduated high school, you're maybe 17, and then you could go to college, which is just less advanced qualifications than university, and it's cheaper.
Okay.
It's like
so, like, I guess, yeah, like a community college or junior college here.
Yeah. But it's in England. I think that college is also just part of high school, because I had a friend in my school who was from England, and she was always talking about her college, and I just assumed that that was part of high school.
Yeah.
It's the same age as me, so...
It's confusing to think about.
I had so much stress when I first got here, and I was trying to figure out where to enroll, like what school and what grade I was supposed to be in.
Yeah, like, it's all so different. And then how is it in Australia? Like, is it more similar to the US or to the UK?
So I know less about it because I was only in school there for 1 year, but high school, it's just primary school and high school, which is the same here. It's only 2, it's not middle school. So high school starts in like 7th grade. Then they have TAFE, which is like community college or practical subjects, and then they have university. So it's more similar to the UK than the US.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
Australia is usually just more similar to
the UK.
The UK.
Yeah. Because then Australia, like...
Artist! What are you...
What?
Look at the Discord.
Hold up. Hi, artist.
Can't hear you.
You snuck in without us, no?
What are you doing?
Well, I saw y'all streaming, and I was thinking, I wonder what they're doing because I'm not watching the stream, so shame on me. But
we're talking about school, a riveting topic.
Oh,
you want to
talking
talk about school? Don't go to school, guys. Stay out of school.
No, go to school. Like,
Good advice.
education is good. Don't listen to artists.
Education is worth way too much money for what it's worth.
In the U.S.
True.
I mean, I don't know. I bet it's still expensive, like, kind of in other countries. But, like,
Yeah, it's
U.S.
much
is just, like, extortion. Like, I don't know how it's so expensive here. It's awful.
I was just calculating how much I'm going to have to pay my day in college.
I hate doing
And it's
financial aid stuff.
Well, I'm not doing financial aid stuff. I was
Well, like, stuff
because
along those lines.
Because I'm trying to debate how much longer I have to work at Old Navy.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that job sometimes.
For those of y'all in the chat that don't know, artist is a pro Old Navy clothes hanger-upper and checker-outer and whatever you call it.
Best salesperson.
Salesman, yeah, saleswoman.
Okay, so it's about $14,000 per year, okay, without aid, and that's only for the tuition and the room and board and the fees.
Okay.
Wait, but
Okay,
aren't you doing it online?
Yeah, right now I am, but I'm supposed to go later. I'm actually supposed to go next year on campus because I can't do anything online.
It's fair. I hate online school too. Like, whenever the quarantine first started, like, I just couldn't get, like, in the mode to, like, learn or work because, like, I was just home all the time. So many distractions.
I literally can't do any, like, classes related to the major I might go into.
That makes sense.
So I have to go. So it's like a trap. Even though it costs me less just to stay home.
Do you even need to go to college at all? Can you just...
I mean, with art, yeah, I guess you don't necessarily...
Art, you don't need to, in my humble opinion. Like, things that are good for...
Don't tell Chloe that.
Well, Chloe's doing it for the experience. Yeah.
And stuff. She's having a good time, I assume.
Anyways, so it'll be about $14,000 per year, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but that's without any aid. So in the hopes that I will get at least $2,000, maybe $1,000, I don't know, for my FAFSA, it'll reduce a little bit. It'll be like $10,000 maybe per year.
Money.
Screams internally.
I don't want to do the FAFSA. Isn't the FAFSA opening up this month? Or did it open?
I don't know.
I just got an email saying that it's gonna open soon, and I was like, oh, it's so annoying. It's just so long and tedious.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But that's how much it'll cost me. Right now, I have a scholarship, so the hope is that next semester is not going to cost me anything, and in fact, that I'll at least get a refund of like $1,700, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but, then when I go on campus, that's when the price increases because I have to pay for room and boarding, and that costs $4,000 per year if I want a room with a kitchen, which I want.
Wait.
Yeah.
Do you have to go to, like, do you have to stay? Because, like, can't you just go to, stay at home and then go to classes? Like,
No, the campus is 2 hours away, man.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
I guess I could attend the campus closer to me, but I don't know if they offer any classes or where it is. I have no idea where it is.
Yeah, that could be a problem. I think in college, so difficult. It's needlessly difficult.
I think to do anything, like fill in the floor or something? I'm just walking.
I don't know what I'm even doing. I'm stalling by trying to get all of these on the same level. Because I
I'm
don't.
just watching you suffer. I don't know.
I'm also like kind of prioritizing the conversation because it's like interesting and stuff. So it's like I'm spending less energy actually thinking about how to build this thing. It's fine.
You need to make your house.
I
Damn.
don't have time to play Minecraft.
But you will have time to go to the Halloween party when we have it, right?
Better.
What? When is that?
We don't know. But we'll find a
Halloween
time when you can.
Plus your Old Navy schedule in advance and we can...
I can't. I tried that. Okay, I literally tried that. Last week I requested off. Okay, I requested the 28th off. Okay, and I put in my request specific directions. Please give me this day off in addition to my regular 3 days, weekends and the 1 weekday. They still scheduled me 4 days that week. And I was like, bro, why you gotta do this when I put the instructions in the comment like you told me to? Do I literally have to go up to your face and be like, hey, you have to schedule me 4 days this week? 3 days this week. And do I have to manually ask for those days off too? My God.
You need a new job. You need to go somewhere else. That sounds awful.
You should have gotten the colonial ice cream thing.
Yeah, I don't think they're hiring though. Anyways, no, Hobby Lobby's hiring. Kind of want to do that.
Hobby Lobby would be fun.
Good for you.
Kind of wanting that, but at the same time, I don't really want to quit because then I have to go through the whole hiring process again, and that sounds terrible.
But wouldn't it be worth it if it's a better experience in the long run?
Gamble though, because you don't know.
I think they pay more too.
Managers not managed. Yeah, exactly. It's the problem.
I don't even know what's happening.
Haiku we're in Minecraft.
Minecraft chat.
Saying that in the chat.
Anyways, I'm having a great day. Yes, this is my day off from work. I get the weekends and I get today off. This is how it goes. And I try so hard to get 4 days off, and they're always like, no 4 days off. And I'm like, why not? You said I could ask as many days off as I want, but now you're not letting me.
Because so many people quit because they realized they aren't great managers. So now they have less employees.
I can ask. What I'll probably do is I'll probably be like, hey, can you reschedule? We'll be like, I'll probably ask them if they can reschedule. Then I'll ask if anyone can cover. And then I'll cry.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
The problem is no one...
Didn't hear any of that if you were talking.
Yeah, she cut out.
Dawn.
No, well, that was artists, everyone.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Just keep nodding. Yep. Uh-huh.
That's the annoying thing about voice chat. I wish people could see me nodding, so I don't have to always say something.
Yeah. Because then I feel like I'm talking over them. And it's just like...
I have a terrible problem with interrupting people on calls because there's no visual cues.
Right. Because, at least in real life you can see, oh, okay, they're about to say something. They're opening their mouth, they want to say something. But then on here, it's just are they done? Okay, I think I'm going to say something, and then...
So apologies for interrupting you.
For who, me?
Whatever I have.
I don't recall a time you have.
Oh,
but
I'm sure I have.
I'm sure I've done this. We all do it. It happens.
It'll be haunting me. I can't believe I interrupted Pam. A terrible person.
So mad. Rawr. Is she still in the... Oh, she's muted. Maybe somebody came in.
She's probably having something. Oh,
hello. So my mother called me to tell me that Lemon was sitting outside the school all by himself. And
oh. Did she expect you to get up and go to the school and hang out with him?
She's muted again.
Oh.
Lemon. Oh, is she gone? She's gone.
And I'm back for a third time.
I'm back.
Third time? Isn't this like the second? Never mind. I'm bad at math. Ignore me.
My mother called me to tell me that Lemon is sitting outside the school lonely looking and that I should have came or else...
Why you don't go to that school anymore?
I know. I went today, though, to eat lunch with Abby and Lemon.
You can do that? You can just... Or...
Well, you want to hear... Basically, the office... So basically, it says on the door, all visitors must sign into the main office, right? Mm-hmm. I go in, I say, hi, I'm here to eat lunch with my friends. And they're like, oh, you need to go to the attendance office because there's different offices in the stupid building. And they're like, yeah, you need to go to the attendance office to eat lunch with your friend. I was like, okay. So I walk over to the attendance office. And they're like, hi. I'm like, hi, I'm here to eat lunch with my friend. And they're like, do they have lunch this period? I'm like, yep. And they're like, what's their name? And I'm like, Abby. Blah blah blah. And then they're like oh, Abby. And they're like, unfortunately I can't tell you any information about them. And I'm like, well, you don't need to. I know they have lunch right now. What? And like, they're like, you can step out of here and go call them to meet you. And I'm like, ma'am, she's sitting outside this door. What? I don't understand the office ladies.
Yeah.
Just trying your best.
I will be right back again.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
I'm trying to think. I don't think my school allowed people to come in.
They don't
like I remember, like,
because we have uniforms, so they would notice.
Yeah. Well, like we can't let people in ourselves. Like people have to sign in because of crazy people in the U.S.
Yeah.
So like people have to sign in and like show identification and stuff like that to get in, but then it's like I remember in elementary school and middle school, like parents or friends coming to eat lunch. Like in high school, I don't think my high school ever let anybody, because I don't recall.
We would just leave at lunch, and then like if someone wanted to meet.
Yeah, we can't do that here.
We would be, Oh, really? You can't meet?
No, you used to be able to back in like. I don't know when they stopped doing. I think it was when 9/11 happened when they stopped letting people leave, because like security just all across America changed then. But
Isn't that why airports are the way they are?
Yeah, airports. It used to be just walk on the plane, have fun. So.
That was my saving grace though at my school, because before I had any friends, I could just go walk to the park.
That sounds nice, yeah.
So it wasn't super terrible, just like sitting all alone in the...
I will say, because like I sit by myself at lunch here at college, it's a lot easier sitting by myself at college than it is sitting by myself at like in high school. Like, I don't know, I think it feels more like just like walking into like a coffee shop or something, like that same vibe, like even though it's like the dining hall, it's just like, I don't know. You don't feel like obligated to sit with. I think the thing with like high school is it's like everybody had to
conversation.
What?
Nothing. Hi.
Oh, bye.
Say hi or bye.
I think she said bye.
No, I'm here.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
What was I talking about?
Eating lunch all alone.
Oh, yeah. Because I think in like high school, because everybody has lunch at the same time usually, or at least like you go with your class, it was like if you walked in with your class but then proceeded to go and sit by yourself, like it was like, I don't know, off. But then it's like
the awkward thing is when people feel bad for you. Like people used to feel bad.
Yes,
for me.
I hate
like,
that,
no,
and I'm like,
fine.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's like if I want to sit with you, I will walk up and be like, "Can I sit with you, please?" Like I don't have anyone to hang out with. But it's like there are some days where it's just like I just want to chill by myself. Like I just want to vibe over here. So look, I might be having a rough day, and I just kind of want to chill. I appreciate the offer.
There was this one person who was so concerned for my well-being, which was very nice. But I was just like, I'm fine.
And it's also like sometimes like people from like groups that I just didn't really vibe with all that well would invite me over. Like, maybe there'd be, like, one person from that group that I'm, like, friends with or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, they're cool, but it's like everybody else in the group I don't really know all that well, or, like, I just don't ever talk to that much, so then it's like I'm sitting there and it's like that feeling like when you go to a birthday party with your friends, but you're not friends with any of that friend's friends or whatever. Like, it's that same feeling.
It was kind of like that for me. Like, I had a first group of friends, and it was like, well, it's a really big group of friends, and I kind of get along with, like, one person who was, like, really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of them, not really, so it didn't work.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Prince.
Hi.
Hi.
What I'm doing for my English class right now. I'm very sorry.
What are you doing for English?
Don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, you're figuring. I thought you were... Yeah.
Chess essay?
No, that one was a 97. We don't like it.
That's good. I don't understand. I thought that I was like a kind of perfectionist grades, but I even enjoy a 97%.
Yeah, if I got anything over a 90, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm like, if it's an A, it's an A.
There are like certain classes where I'm pickier about grades than others. Like English, I really always want A's because I'm like, this is my thing. Like, I should be good at this. Like, I shouldn't be getting like B's or C's or whatever. Like,
the identity crisis starts to set in when you
yeah.
bad grades.
But then it's like, if I get bad grades in math, it's fine. This is to be expected. Like, I'm fine.
The only thing I was okay with bad grades in was PE because I was like, I'm not even gonna try. Yeah. You cannot make me like hit people in the face.
Yeah. PE was never, or not PE, but like I did tennis in high school, so like it was never a problem for me because it's just like show up to practice and you get 100. So it was like, I might not be good at tennis, but I am good at showing up. I'm very punctual, so.
I'm so good. Sorry. Oh my god, that's week 7? That is a very long week 7. Okay.
I'm on week 8, I think. Yeah, because next week's week 9 of me being in college.
Lucky?
Yeah.
You know what that means? That you get out of school earlier than me, and that's lucky.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
My week is the week of December 17th, and it sucks. I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, I think mine's the week before.
Even though that's testing, I'm just saying, that's testing week, and online classes don't really have tests because they're online.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I know. I have tests. I'm scared. Especially for stats. If I don't pass stats, I have to take stats again. And you know how sad I'll be if I have to take math again? My advisor will be so disappointed in me. I don't want to do this building anymore. This is tiring. I built the perimeter. We'll do it off stream.
No, it's a great start.
Everyone, this is the mansion. We're gonna have a little party. It's an open roof building. Like we're just, you know.
So may I ask what this is? The cobblestone and netherrack?
Eggy is building a house over here. The epically eggy person.
Okay. So like just a regular house.
I think it's supposed to be a haunted house, but they said they're gonna live here now because they didn't like their house like far away from everybody else. So now they're living in the Halloween area.
Living in a haunted house sounds cozy.
Nothing goes wrong with that. Okay, well.
I did. It was week 7. I'm screaming. Also, what is this? Sorry. Today, guys, I'm evaluating sources.
Like, what does that entail? Like, seeing if they're... Like,
I don't know.
Like, seeing if they're like a good... reliable
Reliable
source.
Learn strategies for addressing bias when evaluating sources. Yeah. Effectively employ evaluation criteria for academic and personal purposes. Why does this tutorial matter? Information is not created equal. You will need to evaluate each resource you use for research, whether it is a journal, article, a website, a book, a newspaper article, or even a tweet that you want to use in your assignment. This tutorial will help you analyze materials to assess how appropriate they will be for your research.
So you're purposefully finding like misinformation. Is what
I have no idea.
Twitter sounds perfect. Go to any politician's profile.
Twitter. We ignore Twitter. This is due tomorrow, and I haven't even looked at it.
Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? You just reminded me, because that sounds like stuff we do in my rhetoric class. I haven't checked to see my grade on that speech.
We have to see because we read the speech.
Shall I do a grade reveal?
Yes.
Yes. I hope it's good.
Okay, let me finish grabbing this.
I don't want to have to comfort you if you're gonna like.
I'm just gonna cry on stream, like. Oh, this is awkward.
Virtual pat on the head.
I don't know if a pat on the head in Minecraft would be good. I think you just swat me. There. Punch.
Do whatever it takes.
Okay. Here we go. Let's go. I don't know. I don't even know if it's graded. My rhetoric teachers.
You can tell us something else in time.
Oh my gosh! I got 105. Wow. What a totally. No. Let's see. Has he graded it?
Graded it. That's the thing. No one yells at teachers when they don't do their work.
I know. They're always like, "Why isn't this turned in?" And it's like, "Sir, why haven't you given us our grades back?" Well, I have a bunch of things to grade. Well, we have a bunch of classes to do work for. It doesn't look like he graded it.
I was so excited.
But I got a 7. No. Never mind. I was going to say that's out of 75 points. Well, I got a 45 out of 50 on my New York Times assignment, where I essentially had to do the same thing as my speech, but like written. So that's good. Let's see. What other grades can I check live for funsies? Because why not? Let's go to English. Let's see how I'm doing in my...
See if it's time for the identity crisis.
Yeah. Grades. Okay, let's see here. I have a 90 right now. That's an A. I'll take it.
Okay, that's good.
Wait, does your school not do A-?
No, I have an A. Like, it shows, like the... Yeah, I have an A-. I have a 90.
It's just an A or it's a B.
No, an A is not just an A, Elise. An A- lowers your GPA.
No, I know. I was saying here we don't do A-. I know that they're...
Typically we just do numbers here. Like, college is the first time where it's actually like, this is an A, this is a B. Like, all throughout high school and middle school and elementary school, it's always been like out of 100. Here it's genuinely like, you get an A. But then they have like the score next to it, so it doesn't matter.
Australia, they had the worst system. It was just my school, and they've changed it back now that I've left. They didn't want to give us grades, so they would give us like satisfactory or like not satisfactory or just
that's not very
stuff like that.
No, because like was satisfactory the highest?
Oh, it was like above, or maybe it wasn't satisfactory. It was some word like that, and it was.
So I was gonna say satisfactory above. Sounds like it's
no,
not
it was
enough.
Standard. It was at standard, above standard, or below standard. Like approaching standard.
That's so weird because then it's like you are average. Like you are below the average score. Like I don't know.
I never knew what the standard was. I was like, is the standard a C? Because if I'm at standard, that's not.
Who sets the standard? Is the standard based on everyone else in your class? Like, is it just like whatever? Haiku, are you changing the time? Or someone beats me to sleep every time I go to bed.
Someone's meddling with the natural order of
the time. Yeah. Okay, back to the English stuff though. I got a 9 out of 10 on my last quiz.
Okay.
So that's good. What's my last big assignment in here? Let's see. I had to do a video essay.
That's perfect. You know how to do videos.
Yeah, no, but I didn't do great because it was supposed to be within like 6 minutes, and mine ended up being like 25, so we don't talk about it. And that was after I cut it down. That was after I could. Like, it was like an hour beforehand.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
I'm really bad at presenting. Like, I stutter a lot. I'm like, and like I went over this with like the whole speech thing, but like, yeah, I wasn't doing anything, so I just went to my place to sleep. Oh, okay. But yeah, so it's like, yeah, it was hard to edit to where it was like in the 6-minute limit or whatever. But it looks here that I got a 64 out of 70 on that. So
That's good
somehow,
turnout.
maybe even though it was longer than everybody else's, maybe I did good explaining what I had to
Yeah,
explain.
it must have been a good 25 minutes.
Let's see, did she write a note? She usually like puts a thing with the rubric.
Miss getting
Okay.
stuff.
Oh yeah, she did do a comment. Okay, so like basically what I did for this was like we were talking about the medieval, or no, early modern period in English literature, and I had to find something that was similar between most of them, like a common theme about love, like between all of them. So I did mine on romantic love. And she said, "Great job of explaining the definition of romantic love that you will use to evaluate and judge relationships seen through the early modern literature. I appreciate your thinking about historical period as part of your context. There are a few misunderstandings. Sad. Yes, we start to see some increase in female literacy, but this is not a prevalent pattern, as literacy was often determined by class. Yes, the early modern period shows a celebration of the religious and the secular, but I would attribute this more to the humanist movement rather than the Protestant Reformation, though you might be able to argue." Okay, so it seems like it was just like tiny misunderstandings about like historical context.
Pretty good though overall.
Was there anything else? Oh yeah, and then I got points taken off for it being too long. That's fine, because everything else is at full points except for the historical stuff. So I will
Good
take
one.
it. So
Pretty interesting too.
Wait, did I? Sorry. Good job.
thank you.
Round of applause.
I'm just nervous about that speech. Why hasn't he graded it yet? It's so terrible he doesn't even want to grade it.
Oh.
No.
Sometimes I feel so bad for my teachers having to read my stuff when I haven't properly did it. Like on exams.
What? What did you say?
I said I feel bad for my teachers when they have to read my papers sometimes.
It sounded like, I don't know, you said some word like did it, like edited. I thought you said did it, but like did it. I don't know. My brain.
I can't pronounce edited.
Edited. No, that makes more sense. I just misheard you, and I was like, "What?
What is that?"
Yeah, I'm like, is she speaking? Wait, am I hearing this? I don't know. It's that time of day where my brain is just like, no more.
I did these. Huh? Sorry.
Are you okay?
Oh, nothing. I'm just looking at the money I've received from the school, and I'm confused.
Money is
They're giving
confusing.
you amount.
Money is so
Lump stands
confusing
for fraud.
that I failed my
No,
API.
like they gave me this weird. I don't know what this is. This is Access UT Promise. I don't know what that means, but I got $35 from that, and I got this USUR differential SCH Arts. I don't know what that means, but it was $116. I don't remember getting that either.
Oh.
And another $156 for the same thing, but for ADUC, so I'm assuming education. And I'm like, where the heck did these come from?
Money.
Free money, yeah.
Yeah, I have to get my parents to help me with like school finance stuff, just because like I don't. It's the math thing again. I just can't figure out where stuff's coming from and how to add it up and everything. And it's a lot of work. That's why I failed my AP economics exam. I only ever failed 2 AP exams. Economics and somehow environmental science, which I don't understand because I thought I did amazing on my environmental science test, but College Board thought otherwise, so, you know.
College Board is just mean.
College Board's very mean.
I know where they gave us. Did you get a $500 grant, Cam?
I don't know. Maybe. Like I said, I don't really pay attention to that, so like I'm really bad at it. Was it like a thing sent out to all students?
I think it's just like, I forgot I still have to do this sexual misconduct prevention online training.
I had to do that.
Oh no.
I had to do that and then an alcohol one. And it
I haven't
was
done-
so annoying because it's like, I'm not the person that needs to see this. The person that needs to see this is the person that's not doing this. Like, I'm not, it's like, which of these is creepy? Like, which of these scenarios should you not do? And I'm like,
Bro,
huh.
seriously?
Why is drinking this much alcohol bad? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I can't think properly. Like, yeah. It's required, though, I guess. So whatever.
The ARP grant scholarship. It's a
We should do away with acronyms.
student relief.
Acronyms make things so much more confusing.
These
And I
funds
feel like I have a thing where I have to know what an acronym is, like what it stands for, or else it will just eat away at my soul. And I have to look it up.
I think it's for COVID though.
Oh.
You have been identified as a student with exceptional need for a student relief grant. These funds have been allocated from the Higher Education Emergency Relief Fund, authorized by the American Rescue Plan. That's what ARP stands for. To aid students with any component of the student's cost of attendance. Woohoo! $500. That's totally
Nice.
That's gonna pay for my tuition, boys.
Yay!
They may also be used for emergency costs. Due to coronavirus. Such as tuition, books, technology, food, housing, transportation, healthcare. You know what it's going towards? My future tuition. It's not going towards anything right now. But where did these grants come from? Sorry, I have no idea where these came from.
Nobody knows.
They need to stop giving me money because I
Stop
don't
giving you money.
Well, like,
Who's ever said that?
good point.
Don't complain.
Just
Just
take
accept
it.
it and smile. Just free money's good
Does
money.
that mean I'm gonna get more money next semester?
Fingers crossed.
Perhaps.
Do I get another $500? Or no, wait, no, that's for the 2021 to 2022. So I guess I don't get another $500. Sad.
At this rate.
They should really tell you all of this so you can plan ahead.
It doesn't matter. The plan is that next semester is also going to be free.
Quote
Except for the
unquote
book.
free. Like, it's not.
Free. It's gonna be free, except, you know.
There's a
do
high
you-
five.
Oh. Wait, ready? High five, same time. That was close enough. I'll accept it. I thought it was gonna be way off.
Wait, they're assuming I'm going to take out a loan. This sucks.
That's where they get you. Oh.
Why does it say that room costs $4,000 when it says on their website it costs $2,000 per semester? Are you lying to me? Are you trying to get me to spend more? What is this? Screams.
I need to chop down this particle now. You still excited about college at least, even though you hear all of this traumatic...
Oh, I just want friends, honestly. I don't really... I'm not... That's basically what I want.
It's fair.
I don't want to be lonely.
I think they tried to give me more grants and scholarships, but it got canceled because I'm not living on campus.
Boo. Well,
That's
I mean,
okay.
would that really, like... Yeah, I guess that wouldn't really help you. Because, like, if you're living on campus, then that just... then you're back to square one.
It'll cost me $9,837.04
4 cents.
to attend a year's worth of college. So about $10,000. But that's with the grants and
Man,
scholarships.
imagine only paying $10,000. Why'd I have to go to a private university?
Wait, I have
Oh yeah, that must be
options to take loans on here right now. It's not even that much of a loan. It's like $3,500. That's not gonna pay for nothing.
I'm gonna beat Haiku. I'm gonna beat Haiku. I'm gonna beat Haiku.
I wish I had wings. I keep seeing you flying around.
I can lend them to you while I'm doing stuff. Fly around for funsies.
It's okay. Probably like break them or something.
I mean, you could, but then also like you can repair wings, which is good. It's not like
Here, let me just jump off this cliff and see what happens.
Splat. Oh no, Elise. You had so much to live for.
What?
Where are you? Oh, you're over by the spider. I'm
Oh,
so sad
that-
chocolate is gone.
Oh, it's because they're including meals. Sorry.
Oh, but you're gonna cook your own stuff because you're gonna have a kitchen.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
get my mom to pay for some of my groceries. You're no
Oh,
way I'm paying.
I tried to glide off the roof and I forgot that I gave them to you. I just jumped off.
Okay, wait, I fell. I'm gonna go up the mountain again.
Yeah.
This might do over.
I should stop looking at this and actually do my work. Don't you think?
I mean, it is important, but
Yeah.
like, also, I guess it doesn't really have a deadline on it.
That's
whereas,
not immediately important.
Yeah. It's on your
Doesn't-
list of important, like, it's a priority, but it's not, like, your biggest priority.
It doesn't matter right now. Let's keep reading.
What are you doing for English? Maybe we can help. Lisa and I like English.
That is fake news. I will read out the captions to you as they speak. Make decisions is hard, yet every day we must make one decision after another. What outfit should I wear? Where should I get my coffee? What TV show I... Oh my god, I don't
What
make
kind
these
of decisions are they?
I was like, what kind of decisions are these? I don't... Where should I get my
Agonizing
coffee?
over what coffee?
I don't even like coffee.
What should I write my research paper on? The more informed you are, the better decisions you make. Not really, but okay, man.
It depends. How do you know if you're truly informed?
That's true.
What if what you think is like valuable information in the grand scheme of things isn't valuable information?
But there's so much valuable information out there, so how do you pick which to use? That's what it asks. Every situation is different, so instead, hold on, of thinking of information as good or bad, the key is to ask yourself if the information fits the situation. Interesting. For example, Diana's deciding where to go on vacation and begins with researching popular destinations. After reading reviews, she narrows her options to Hawaii, Disneyland, and Italy. Obviously, Italy.
Disneyland.
Italy.
Italy.
Hands down.
Although all three destinations have great reviews, Diana must decide which destination fits her family and budget the best. Making decisions that are best for you means being aware of your situation and needs. Meet Andrea! Woo! Andrea just moved to a new city and wants to adopt a cute, friendly dog. Oh my god.
Good for you, Andrea.
I hate this video so much.
What is this for again?
What did Andrea do to you?
She can't decide which dog to get. Andrea starts by looking up dog breeds online and learns there are far more types of dogs than she realized. She decides then to look at reputable canine websites to narrow down the types of dogs she wants.
I don't know, she's gotta be careful with that. My grandma tried to adopt a dog online and she got scammed out of like a lot of money.
No.
It was so sad.
With her list of 3 preferred dog breeds in mind, she heads to the local animal shelter. At the shelter, At the shelter, all the dogs are equally adorable and friendly. So adorable, she realizes that she can't just pick one, so she needs a new way to evaluate the dogs. Andrea realizes she needs an independent pet to fit her busy lifestyle. Andrea discusses this with animal shelter employees to find her a dog whose personality best fits Andrea's situation. So what does this mean in terms of dog research? While doing your own research, of doing your own research, sorry. What? No, leave me alone.
Trying to adopt a pet is one of the most stressful things because it's like you're at the shelter and it's like
You're right.
I don't want to like pick one over the others. Like, can I adopt them all? Like, I don't want to make one sad that they didn't get picked. Like, oh, it's so heartbreaking. And then I picked Hershey.
That was a good choice.
I feel bad though because like ever since I've been like, man, Hershey had brothers in that cage with her when I adopted her.
Yeah,
Like,
same with Winslow. She had siblings.
I'm like, I know that she's like, obviously doesn't, like, they were young and stuff, so it's like she spent more time without them than she has with them, but it's just like, I hate the idea of separating them. I feel so
I'm
cool.
back. Everyone wants me to put the laundry away, but I can't because my closet's still broken.
I gotta do laundry too.
So how am I supposed to do my laundry if the closet can't even work? Anyways. Yes, pets are lovely. I have 3 of them, and my mom wants to get rid of all 3 of them.
No. Wait, you have 3? I thought you only had 1.
No, we have 3.
Wow.
We used to have only 1, and then everyone dumped their dogs.
I feel like I only know of 2 of them.
I thought you just had the one dog with the white dog.
There's Bella.
They're all.
Are they all the same breed?
So bad.
No.
I'm so
They're all small and fluffy though.
That's confusing.
interesting.
I don't know anything about dogs except for Big Bark. Bothers me very much.
But you can get a quiet dog. Like, my dog doesn't bark all that. The only time she barks is when she gets worried that that one of us is in danger or whatever.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah. But she's an Aussie, so like Aussies are herd dogs, so it's like their nature to like look after people. The funny thing is, like, when we got her, we were learning about Aussies, and they were saying that like they will, since obviously there's no sheep like at our house for them to herd, like she tries to herd us, so she'll run beside us almost like she's trying to guide us like she would a sheep if she were a herd dog or whatever, sheepdog. It's kind of cute. Haiku, no.
You're still in the stream. Hello, Haiku.
I'll probably end the stream soon, maybe when I finish this little bit, because like I gotta go do my homework, and Elise, you should probably sleep soon, and
I suppose.
Artist should probably stop procrastinating on her homework.
Oh, why should I stop procrastinating?
Because then you'll get your stuff done, and that's good.
Never.
Or is it?
Oh, goodness gracious. I get scared so easily.
I know, sometimes I do stuff just to scare you.
This is why I could never do a like a scary game, like Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever. Like, I can't imagine. I get scared in Minecraft enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get scared of Elise, and she's not even scary. I used to be super jumpy back, like, my freshman year of high school. I don't know why, but, like, my friends, every time she would come up to me, like, even if she was just saying hi, like, it would spook me. Like, I would jump. And it was, like, it wasn't even a bit. It was, like, I was literally, like, spooked every time she would walk up to me. And I didn't understand. Where it's, like...
Maybe she was just really quiet or something, and like.
No, she's not a very quiet person.
No.
That's definitely not it. I think maybe I'm not very observant, so maybe I was just kind of like in my own head, and then all of a sudden I get spooked.
Guys, I'm learning about computers and work. Ooh.
Is this the same thing?
No, this is a different course. I gave up on English. It's boring.
English is not boring, but that was... I don't think that was English. That doesn't sound like English. Not the English
Guys,
I know.
can you my partner for this?
Your partner? Sure.
Yeah.
What is it?
We're supposed to be doing partner stuff. In this lab, you will consider the implications of computing in the workplace. On this page, you will discuss how technology has changed jobs and how it may affect what jobs are available in the future.
Machines and factories.
Brainstorm the following. Name some jobs that exist now but didn't exist 25 years ago.
And the people who post on social media for companies, like
Yeah, like PR
social media marketing. That's
Advertisers.
Well, not advertising, because like there's always been advertising.
Specifically, social media marketing.
Yeah.
We don't like social media marketers. They're what?
I used to
They're
want to
annoying.
be a social media marketer,
I
but
thought that's something I could.
now I don't really like that because like social media is like terrible for people.
It is terrible. Okay. Then it says name some jobs that existed 25 years ago but no longer exist today.
Wait, 25 years ago, that would be like the 90s, right?
20, yeah.
That's
It
so
was
weird. When I think 20 years ago, like my mind, just since I was born like early 2000s, like I instantly think 80s. Even though now it's like if you think 20 years ago, it's 2001. And that hurts my
I
head.
just have no sense of time. Like I'm just terrible with time. I don't
Okay,
know
but
what happens in what year.
yeah. What happens then?
I have no idea.
What jobs weren't there? Or that aren't.
That's harder
here?
because things kind of hang on, like, even if it's something that's mostly obsolete, I feel like there's still someone doing it. Like, the invention of the sewing machine or whatever, people aren't really hand sewing clothing. But, obviously, that was longer ago. But
Hold on.
some people will still be doing it, you know? Like, there's not going to be a job that's completely on.
Jobs that no longer exist. Here we go. Google's got us. Alchemy isn't a real job. No, maybe I should specify how long ago.
But can we? Wait. How is that not still a job?
You're telling me I can't make
somewhere.
potions?
I swear, there must be an alchemist.
The last time somebody realized there wasn't such thing as alchemy, he created a monster, and his name was Victor Frankenstein. True story.
I think this brainstorming thing is a lot harder than it should be.
A paper salesperson.
Yeah.
People don't use paper, like, or not a lot of people read the paper anymore. They just go online.
Can I use paper?
No, like the
A
newspaper.
newspaper.
Oh, the newspaper.
Yeah.
I thought you just meant paper.
No one used paper.
I
Gosh.
was offended. I was like, what about paper?
Nobody chops down trees anymore. We're nice.
Oh, but people still read the newspaper. My grandparents.
Well, like,
read the newspaper.
yeah, my grandparents do too. My grandpa mainly. But, like, nobody that's, like, under the age of, I don't know, 50.
My
still.
grandma does the crosswords puzzles.
Really?
Yeah.
Incredibly. She's so good at that.
My grandma does them too. I try to help her, but I can't because she's just so good. She gets it for me.
She used to fail terribly at trying to help me.
And also, crosswords are like designed for them, so it's like trivia stuff they would know.
Yeah.
Like, whereas I'm like, I've never heard of these
Not
things.
fair.
Oh, somebody
Questions
that
about
works at Blockbuster, a video rental clerk. Those don't exist anymore
Okay.
because nobody
Alright.
has.
The next question. Name some jobs that don't exist today that might exist in 25 years. Hopefully. I have no idea.
Wait,
But
those are things, right? Wait, or is that the flip side of the question?
oh no, it's the flip. It's like saying, what doesn't exist today but will exist?
Oh, that will exist.
Universal basic income distributor, please. Also, Haiku said that the profession calculator is obsolete now before digital calculators.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. People whose whole job was to tell people that 2 + 2 = 4. They'd be like,
Alright. I think in the future we're gonna have a job for I don't know. I think it's
I'm trying
gonna
to
be the
think.
same.
What are things that are like up and coming, like like space stuff? People will probably be in space more.
We're gonna have
So like, what's a space job?
the president of the lunar colony. Yes.
Yes,
Yes, that's perfect.
president of the
Done.
Martian colony.
Okay.
We
What
need
job?
one for each.
Well, I would assume so. It's like having like it's the whole taxation without representation. Like people at a place have to like represent themselves. Like, you know, like it'd be like the lunar revolution. It'd be like, wow, America's taxing us for our moon dust, and they're not actually on the moon. They're a whole planet over. It'd be that whole debacle again.
That would be funny.
That would be, but also scary because then it's like,
Would we send countries on the moon? That would be very fun. Like, which country gets to decide they live there?
they make their own country.
Nationality is gonna get even more complicated.
It is. Like, do we
Citizenship.
break
I already
down
have
more
too
from
many
here? Like, everybody just keeps dissolving into smaller countries, or do we all start becoming one big country?
I don't know.
Like, does
But the
the
next-
UN end up becoming a country? We're just all the United Nation.
The United World.
Right now, I'm
Earth.
just hoping that Great Britain becomes just England. That would be nice.
Okay, guys, what jobs do you think computers will never be able to do? You know,
Therapy.
that ain't true, but okay.
No, a computer isn't gonna be able to be your therapist. They don't have any
Bet.
empathy.
Bet you can make.
We were
bacon.
talking about this
But-
in rhetoric
no, but
class yesterday. Only people can have
If
empathy.
they have enough information about, like, yes, things in the human psyche and
Artificial emotion, guys. It's a thing. I do it all the time. No, I'm joking.
Oh no.
that's what it's been this whole time.
What's the job?
They'll never be able to be as great as a Minecraft YouTuber as me. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm, that's true. It's 1116, the most renowned Minecraft YouTuber.
Yeah.
Dream who? Stampy who?
All right. What jobs do you think computers should never do?
Jobs.
Now you can say therapy.
That
Oh,
was
should
even
never
if
do.
you
So like it
just
was
don't
can
want it.
never do, but this is should never.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, therapy.
That's fair. Therapists must go through a lot. I feel bad for them.
I know, cause like
They
even
get your-
expressing all of their problems, especially if it's like really deep stuff. Like even though I want to help them, sometimes it's like it can be taxing or whatever, but then it's like a therapist's whole job is to have people tell you about their
that
problems.
Was page 1.
It's all right. Let's keep going. We got this.
Until recently, many economists argued that jobs lost through automation would be replaced by new jobs controlling the machinery. Recent research has established that the number of new technology control jobs is too small to make up for the jobs replaced by technology. There are new jobs available, but they're not as good as the old ones. They are some or all of part-time, low-pay, short-term, without benefits such as health insurance.
Haiku says in the chat, I think a computer can only be a therapist if it's exactly as intelligent as a human. If it's less intelligent, it's not useful. If it's more intelligent, it's just manipulation.
I think that's possible, maybe.
But like, okay.
But no, it's not because humans vary. Like, what?
Are emotions like intellect, like the same as intellect? Like, to me, like knowledge and like the ability to learn like facts is different from like the ability to express emotion. If you know what I mean, like.
I guess it's like just more innate biological.
I'm learning about how to learn.
Okay, wait, what was the next question though? Sorry, we went back with the haiku.
There's no question. You just were talking. I was just reading about how there will not be enough jobs to keep up with the computer takeover. Anyways, here are some ways employers use technology to monitor their employees. What are some pros and cons of these policies? Block access to certain websites like social media, game sites, or other sites they deem inappropriate or offensive. Monitor email use of employees, including reading email messages. Use video surveillance to prevent theft. Or, if you're like me at Old Navy, they use it to track how many hours you work. And by the way, that's too many. On-demand businesses existed before the internet, but technology has helped grow an on-demand economy. Many on-demand companies do not have regular employees, but hire independent contractors. This gives workers great flexibility about when they work, but costs them benefits like sick pay, health insurance, collective bargaining, job stability, or unemployment insurance if they are fired. Research the on-demand economy. Here are some resources to get you started. Oh my god. I don't want to read these.
Do you have any food?
I have 4 steak here. Take my steak. No, I got baked potatoes at home that I was cooking at the start of the stream. I'm sure they're done by now. Either that or they're burnt. Imagine in Minecraft if you could burn food, like if you left it in the furnace for too long.
A little cooking game.
I haven't started my English essay today, and I was supposed to start it today, but I haven't.
I have an essay I have to turn in Friday.
What time is it? It's 4:35.
What time is it here? 5:36. We're an hour and a minute before you.
Wow. Rude.
Haiku's back. I'm looking for a cow because I got bad omen, and I don't think cows spawn in mountains. So this is.
Why do you need a cow for that?
Because I have to get milk to get the effect to go away.
Oh, you can get rid of it with milk?
Yeah, it's like a potion effect.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I was panicking about that.
Wait, what? What does milk do?
It gets rid of bad omen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cool. It's like a potion effect. Chat, are y'all seeing this MLG water bucket skill?
I saw nothing.
Missed it. Here, I'll reenact it. I can't sprint.
I'll just be facing the other direction.
Look at that, pro.
I didn't see.
Oh, dang it. Ready? Who's hurting me? Oh wait, no, the was lag.
I'm gonna die.
Oh shoot, if I respawn, the bad omen's gonna... No, wait. Yeah, because I think you keep bad omen. I didn't. Yay, no raid. Crisis averted. Well, is there any other homework we can help you with, artist?
No, just more reading about computers. Ooh.
Well, I guess with that, we can probably wrap up stream. It's been a good one. A really unproductive one, considering I just built the border and then gave up with that.
You're building a wall?
What?
Are you building a wall like Trump?
No, we were building, well, we were gonna build a haunted manor. But right now it's just a box. Hell, it's even less than your house has right now. Like, we don't even have a floor.
At least we have materials.
Yeah.
Oh, my house? I have a house? Oh, yeah.
You have a
I have
floor.
I'm still waiting for you to move the chests because they're ruining the aesthetic.
Well, only I don't have time to enjoy
I
life.
moved.
I'm sorry.
I moved the chests.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna end it here, you guys. Let me go try to find somebody to raid. Who can we raid?
The only person I follow who is streaming right now.
We can go and raid Gucky, because Gucky came and popped into my stream ominously a week ago, and I have not been able to figure out why. So we'll go pay Gucky a visit. So yeah, everybody in the chat that's still watching, go have fun at her stream. Be nice. And oh, the raid just got canceled. Well, that stinks.
Why did it get canceled?
I think I just accidentally hit the X out button or whatever. Anyways, that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. I hope you have a lovely evening, every one of you. And I'll see you all in the next one. Later, guys. Bye. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦 is meow.
Best outro ever, once again.